MLB of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low twos. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, 2 for 9. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Center fielder number 20.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, center fielder, Adam
And he's in
Jones.
front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Seth Smith now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Calhoun on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Here's Albert now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
The designated hitter, Albert.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kim's there for it. 1 away. Standing in, Yunel Escobar. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman: 7 hits in 13 tries. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Chris
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. 0 for 5. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And he pops him up back behind second base. Espinoza is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
He comes set. Here's the
Second
0-0 pitch. Ryan Flaherty is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His career numbers against
Leading off
Kevin
for the
Gausman.
Angels,
Hitless in
shortstop,
3 at-bats.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cue shot here out towards short. But there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands, 1 gone.
Batting 8.
So
Second
digging in
baseman,
now, Danny Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's hitless in 6 tries.
J.J. Hardy.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Left fielder, number
Swing and a
25.
line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Third baseman, number 13.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Machado.
Manny Machado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 9. Cameron Maben.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Kim is under it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And there's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He popped out in his first trip. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The first baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here's a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pedro Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Wellington Castillo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hardy's there. Tough throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
So batter number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Perez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Balbuena, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
The center fielder number
Here's the
10.
center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Popped straight up. Shoemaker just to the left of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, number 9.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Kim's on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's running towards second. Pitches high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's Albert now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Albert Pujols.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Right fielder.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Manny Machado is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Machado on his way to second, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. 0-1, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yunel Escobar.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hyun-Soo Kim. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Simmons is there for it, and that ends. Ready now, Danny Espinosa. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up
Carlos Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the 2nd out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Adam Jones.
Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Maybin on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Johnny Hart enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Cole Calhoun stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and this. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and that's your. The opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Daytime baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned his craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Washington, shortstop, number 7.
And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. One-oh count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. HR, what's the word on him?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.